Today, we're going to talk about falling in love with yourself. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know I have an apron covering up my attire, but it is appropriate because we have a show full of love and my love and your love of food. To our very own, I love this show. It's called Bake It Till You Make It. What's the dish? And I'm looking forward to it. And has a pasta recipe I still cherish to this day. It was so good. And one of our favorites, Tabitha Brown, who inspired me to go vegan as long as I possibly could, which was about 24 hours. Full disclosure, I started cooking about 10 years ago. And when people used to tell me that they felt like, you know, cooking was therapy or they would relax while cooking, I thought, what is wrong with you? Something has to be. I never could imagine cooking being a favorite pastime of mine, but it really is, and I enjoy it so much. Over the weekend, I had a very special sous chef in town. My cousin Erica came in. She also loves to cook. So we tried out a recipe that I found online from one of my favorite chefs, the Barefoot Contessa, Ina Garden. She had, and I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I knew it was going to taste good just because it's the Barefoot Contessa. And believe it or not, I pulled it off. Cooking with Tam from my home. But what I'm cooking today is coquilles Saint-Jacques. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. My cousin Erica is here with me. This is something we love to do, cooking together. I love something new and stepping out of my comfort zone. One of my weaknesses in the kitchen is chopping. I know my chop game is not great. Which my cousin Erica did. I didn't start eating mushrooms until I was probably in my 30s, but I love them now. Yes, this is the Tamron Hall. Let's talk about it. Spatula. That was inside my actual kitchen at home. Ina's scallop dish did not disappoint. I was so excited about it, to be honest with you, I forgot to take a picture of the actual finished product. I'm so excited for today's show, What's the Dish? I can't wait to revisit some of our favorite recipes from the show. Many of you have emailed me, wrote us on social media saying how you loved these recipes. Welcome back, guys. Sure hope you're hungry because we're serving up an hour of Tam Fam food favorites.
Your breadcrumbs,
which I love. And a rich and delectable dinner, I might add it was. First of all, before we start cooking here, I have to comment on this outfit. It makes me think about your movie Kick-Ass. And I'm in a boring yellow sweater today. I didn't know I should have just brought it.
I'm gonna bring it for you today.
Well, you can bring it my way after this is done. I'll send my address.
I'll drop it on up for sure.
I love it. I love it. It's stunning. I'm already burning water over here, so that's not a good sign. A whole stick of butter. I love it. Keep going. I'm chopping my garlic.
It's gonna give you all this salty goodness.
I've never heard of that. Did you come up with this on your own?
I also really like angel hair.
Yeah.
Because it cooks so quickly. You know,
I like that too. Are you sure we're not related? Just fried chicken every day. You sound like you live with me. I'm going to pretend that my doorbell rang and you delivered it to me like you do with your friends. You know I'm telling the truth. I go in for a second bite. You are my favorite now. You are my favorite. She's also a total style icon, if I can be honest. So I'm excited to make this recipe, but more excited to hear about this book.
I felt really lucky to have that experience.
I love that sentiment. I love also that you said that every family has their individual style of creating this dish. You can hear my chicken over here sizzling away.
Can you hear my chicken?
I can hear it.
Take the fat out of the chicken and make it a little bit thinner and crispier.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, mine has been going for a bit in the commercial break.
I've got a nice brown here. I think you do, and that's the indication.
Too.
Yeah.
And I love that, by the way, I love that this chicken thighs in this. I love chicken thighs.
Yeah.
I didn't eat it earlier in life.
Yeah.
And then once I discovered that it holds the flavor better than any other piece of the chicken, I've been obsessed.
If you can't do heat, then I would say take it out.
I can take the heat. That's why we're in the kitchen.
That's coconut vinegar.
I've never used coconut vinegar. Why do you prefer that?
You can use whatever you have.
I love that.
It's on top.
And I love this. The sauce soaks into the rice. I am so excited about this.
How can you like fit everything on one plate?
Which is why I like this, because here's the deal. Really good and really sweet in a wonderful, magical way, Zach. I love it.
You get your own dessert mashup.
I am so honored. I mean, are you kidding me? I can go around the rest of my life and say, you made a Tamcakin for me.
It's like your undergarments, right? Just kind of keeps everything from
Don't you refer to my Spanx on national TV, okay?
A little birdie told me that you love
I love cream cheese frosting. It is my favorite frosting.
I am team frosting.
I'm team frosting too. Red velvet, which I love. I gotta work my confidence up with the blob and spread move.
I don't host a talk show every day. You don't frost a cake every day.
I don't do that every day well, so let me just tell you. Which is in honor of my mother, whose birthday is coming up March 20th, just before Moses' birthday. The whole point of this show is so that I would build my confidence so I could prepare my son's birthday cake. Listen, I didn't even take the wrapper off the middle layer. Welcome back. I won't ruin the surprise if you've not seen renowned pastry chef and creator of the multi-layered pie cake. And so far, as you can see, I've curve corrected my mistake. It is glued with my favorite cream cheese frosting. So, Zach, full disclosure, the team asked me what layers I wanted to use. You were so amazing to accommodate my eclectic flavors. If you're going to be reckless, do it with cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I love
Change it up.
Really?
You have exceptional taste.
Yeah, I love it. This is in honor of my dear friend
yeah.
Willie Geist,
Oh.
who loves a good bourbon.
We have some edible gold dust.
Okay, I like that. A little shake of that. Okay, all right. I went extra bling.
Yeah,
Call me a
okay.
rapper. I don't
You know
care.
what?
That's my homage to Cardi B, okay?
I know you love your pecan pie.
I
so this
love
is
it.
your
And I accept
due.
that you call it pecan and not pecan. That's how much I love you. Okay.
We have our candied pecans.
I love you for that.
you.
I'm going to tell you, I recently Googled all of the fun sprinkles out there. I went down a rabbit hole. I couldn't believe, when I was a kid, it was just pink, blue, white, and some other colors. Now you got everything. You have mastered the art of viral desserts. I hear your most recent creation, the Spill Your Heart Out cake.
I love drama.
Yeah, you do. I love it. And I love that you love drama.
Go ahead and give that a pour.
I would wear
Right
a
in
light
there.
color today
Oh,
on something
yeah, there
like
you
that.
go.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay.
Ooh, and that bourbon makes it smell just spectacular. This is super fun. I love this. You know how we like it. We like a little razzmatazz around here. Bravo to you. I love this. It is blingy. It is fun. I know it's delicious. They're yelling at me to cut it. Really? Okay. Here we go.
Get the right slice.
Meanwhile, I'm raving about the fact that it's a piece of art. This is amazing. I wish I could hug you from afar. Thank you so much. I don't have to make any more hard choices, from double chocolate cake to toasted coconut and even a splash of bourbon. The pie cake impacts all of the flavors in one-of-a-kind cake a shot. I promise you those are 7 hours you are going to tell me that were well spent. From her dorm room. I like to hang out there. This is a great stocking stuff. I do like this very much. Look for it for the holidays. And because I cannot ever forget about my Tam fam, they are so loyal. They sit here for the show and enjoy it all. You are going home with She's Birdie today. I think this is so smart. What a smart idea. Take